Hello everyone, welcome to the Health and Happiness Mastery Show. So this particular episode, let's dedicate to understand the importance of good nutrition. So how often we give the good nutrition to the body? Because if we don't, so we are already actually segmented the whole world in two different ways. One is once we get the disease, we treat it. So that is actually an industry called as illness industry, and we treat it before it comes. Right? So that is called as wellness industry. In the wellness industry, the yoga will come, good nutrition, fitness, gym, right? Various different activities that comes, healing, all these things comes here. Right? In the illness, so which means that we use the drugs, we use the medicines to treat the disease after it has actually come. So which means that, so we all have heard this phrase from the beginning of our childhood that prevention is better than cure. Right? So wellness is all about prevention. So wellness is all about protection, right? But if we don't take the good nutrition, so it can actually damage a lot to what we actually do. So it's very, very important because every single day there are trillions of cells that requires really, really good nutrition, right? So if we don't give what it actually requires, because even I did not knew any of the importance about all of these particular things. Sometimes when we get busy with so many other things, we take it for granted. But later in my life, I started understanding, no, it's very important. Once we have so many things, like it's like this. There are, like, have you seen in the circus the person who comes and juggles with so many different balls, right? And still he manages to keep all the balls on. So how? Right? So that means through practice, right? So everything, all these particular things doesn't happen just like that. It comes with practice, it comes with patience, it comes with perseverance, it comes with you repeatedly doing it and learning it, making it happen. That's exactly how even the great health and happiness can be brought out, right? With the practice. So let's understand a little bit more with an analogy, right? Many of the time what we actually do is that we think when problem comes, it has to be treated only in an illness way. Like for example, let me give an example. Let's consider a tree is coming out and now you see a beautiful tree with a lot of fruits. And slowly after some time, let's consider it starts rotting. And once it's rotting, what's the solution? I will be giving you multiple choice here, like an MCQ. So the first method is that, okay, if you want to make a tree look better, you pluck out all the rotten fruits and throw it out so that at least whatever the good fruits are there, it will be there and tree looks good. This is number one. Second one is that you think, oh no, there used to be a lot of fruits. Now if I pluck out everything, it doesn't look good. So then what you do, you go to the market, you think of getting a fresh fruit, but you think, no, this is not going to last long. So let me take a plastic fruits and start gluing it out throughout the tree. So is that the best solution? No. Right? The third one many people try doing is they use a lot of different medicines to cure the rotten fruit. So, but it will not. Even though you put various different types of chemicals, fertilizers and stuff like that, it will not solve that particular problem. What's the solution then? Right? So this is what should be the choice of every individual. You tell me right now, when this is actually the problem of the tree, should you be worried about doing all these things, or should you put the good manure in the ground? Because if there is a challenge which is actually coming, it is not the main challenge. Challenge is actually the symptom. The cause of it is lack of good nutrition, lack of manure, lack of water, lack of sunlight, lack of how it actually goes through it, right? Because we need to understand 80% of the disease today that what people face is chronic disease, which means self-created. So because of various different situations like stress, anxiety, right, anger, and so huge level of cortisol in the human system that creates the bad vibrations and bad chemistry in the body that will lead to various different types of challenges. But if we don't take care of them at the right time, so it is going to actually have a disaster destination. So that is where it is very important we take care of these things step by step. Right? Because every food that what we consume is a great tool because it carries information by itself where it goes to our DNA, right? So through that, the whole body and the mind and emotion and energy gets into a highest vibrant state, right? So this is very important. So that is where I started understanding from a lot of people who are actually going in the wellness industry that the importance of practicing yoga, the importance of practicing the self with the right lubrication. So the nutrition is like a lubrication for our body and our system, and it's very, very important that we do it the right way. right? So let's understand. Now you understood that it's very important is the manure, right? But if you consider today, let's consider if somebody is going through diabetes, right? So what do? If something, they keep it for a long time, and if they get a wound, what will happen? Gangrene will happen. And when gangrene happen, what they do? They'll say, okay, we have to cut the leg, right? So, or cut the part where it is actually getting damaged. So it's like, so throwing out the rotten fruit. So that is not the way to actually get forward. There is no other solution. The second way, what they say is that, oh, so right now we can't have a leg, then we can put a metallic leg or a wooden leg. So it's like bringing the plastic fruit and sticking it, or bringing like that. It doesn't work. Like, you don't like that, right? So that is how the illness industry is treating, right? So, but that's not wrong. That's one of the way. But it is our choice right now to see our health and see what we should be doing. Or the third way is take a lot of medicine and medicine and medicine, because it's very simple. There is a beautiful quote which says, if your food is nutritious, you don't need any medicine, okay? And if your food is not nutritious, okay, then there is no use of medicine, which means that medicine works best only if the food is nutritious, right? So if the food is not nutritious, then medicine doesn't work, right? So that is exactly how it actually goes. If we want to keep our body in the peak state, so good nutrition. If you see athletes today, they take care of their food much more. Like, it is the building blocks of our body, right? It is the building blocks of our body. And it is something like this. Many people actually think, okay, if I just give the good nutrition, it is enough. No, it is like a bricks. But if you just build the whole wall just with the bricks, no concrete, what will happen? It will not be solid. It will fall off very soon. The concrete is like you doing lot more other things along with the good nutrition, like water, sleep. I hope that you have actually watched the episode on the 5 important pillars to keep a vibrant health, right? All those things plays an important role, but it's very important that we understand the importance of good nutrition, right? So if you are interested in getting this support and help in growing forward to the next level, so click on the link below. There is a wonderful community of healthy, active lifestyle people who are actually going and building on a day-to-day basis. How is that they can actually grow to the next level, right? We really welcome you to that particular community, how you can actually take care of your health from the beginning, from the start, so that you can actually grow into the wellness space, right? So look forward to see you in the next value video. So make sure that you share your learnings in the comment box. I'll be very, very happy to support you in this regard. Thank you so much.